Ooh, I've been waiting to talk about this.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Let me zoom in on the screen. Let me just scroll up. What you call it?
The death group.
The death group. All right, so you got Tachikawa, you got Xiaohai, you got Punk the God, and you got Kakaru. Yo, all right. Yo, JB, who do you think is making out on winners and who making out on losers?
Yo, this group is diabolical, bro.
It's not funny. It's not funny for the people that's actually focused on the tournament. Nah. I'm gonna edit that out. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm not laughing. My bad. I was coughing. I'm a little sick.
It's SMUG with the greatest of ease.
All right. I think that today is a very interesting topic because now EWC is around the corner. And I ain't gonna lie, these are some pretty interesting groups. What do you think, Lexx and JB? Can they hear you? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. All
right.
Yeah,
so let's start with and y'all can see the groups and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let's start with Group A.
Okay, you want to go first, John?
Well, let's see who's. Well, let me go first, and then we'll just take turns. All right. So Group A, we have Latif, Narikun, Angry Bird, and Noah the Prodigy. Let's talk about it. Who making it out?
I got Angry Bird, of course.
Okay. And it's two people that make it out, like one in winners and one in losers?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. So then who's making out in winners and who's making out in losers?
I got Angry Bird and I got Noah, but also I don't know exactly like who got to play against each other. And that's like a huge thing because in day one, I know if you go 2-0, then you make it out automatically if you win 2-0. So
Okay.
that's going to play a big factor into it. Whoever has to play like the first day.
And it's possible that scores can be tied, right? My bad for cutting you off. It's possible the scores be tied and then they got to play it again, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, yeah. That's how it was. Yeah, last year too.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Angry Bird.
Go ahead.
I think Latif probably has a little bit of a high ladder to climb here, mostly because he plays Bison, right? And he has to fight against. If he has to fight against Narikun, I think that's a big problem because Narikun picks Kimberly, and that's like one of Bison's worst matchups. So
that's true.
I think that if he gets lucky and doesn't have to fight Narikun and somebody like Angry Bird or Noah has to fight Narikun instead, then I think he has a pretty good chance to make it out because, at the end of the day, it is Bison. Bison's really good. We saw Bison win EWC last year, so I could see it happen again. You know what I mean? But if I had to vote, though, I would say Angry Bird and Noah are making it out. I don't know whether they're gonna make it out and losers or winners, but I think that I think Angry Bird and Noah are my personal favorites.
Yeah.
Did Latif ever? Go ahead.
One thing I could add also is that nobody really knows how Narikun plays. Like, I don't think nobody has played Narikun. Angry Bird, Noah, or Latif. He lives in Nagoya, so it's like it's far from any of their regions. So I'm pretty sure they don't know what's coming. And Kimberly, on top of that, like we seen Psycho going crazy with Kimberly. It might be a little tough.
I think Kimberly top 5.
Oh, you think she top 5, JB?
I think she's top 5, Smart.
What do you guys think in the comments below? Please write in the comments. Is Kimberly top 5? Please start an argument in the chat, please. I really want to get to the bottom of this, but we'll talk about that a little later on. But in my final opinion, I kind of agree. I think I like Angry Bird in winners and Noah probably in losers, or other way around. I think so. Yep. They have the strongest chance to make it out of their group.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about Group B. This is going to be interesting.
Yo, this is a sick group.
Yeah,
who's making it out in winners and who's making it out in losers?
Mena free.
Like Mena what? Like Mena losers free?
He's making it out in winners.
Oh, he making it out in winners.
He won 3.
The thing is, the thing is that the thing with I don't think this is just a Street Fighter thing. To be honest, it seems like it's happening in Tekken 2, where it seems like when a player, like a goated player, wins like a really big tournament, the very next tournament, it kind of get washed. I don't want to discredit Mena ever, because like that's Mena, right?
Right.
But shoot, I don't know. I really feel like, I don't know if it's added pressure. I don't know if it's expectations. I don't know, like, if it's just because people watched a lot of his gameplay, are gonna come with different play styles.
Mm-hmm.
But I think also this group is just really, really, really tough. I think that this group is just random in terms of who's gonna make it out. You have players that will probably win any major at any given moment, right? Especially with Momochi, who is just godlike at whatever tournament he just decides to be godlike at.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for me, this is one of the most exciting groups of the entire tournament.
I'm with you on that. I actually agree, JB. But I ain't gonna lie though, you just gotta remember though, 2 people can make it out. So who making out in winners and who making out in losers?
If I had to vote, I would say Mena in winners, Momochi and losers.
Ooh, Momochi.
Kawano going home?
I
He
think
got second last year.
Did he?
Yeah, he got second.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
True, huh? Dang.
And he hasn't been traveling. On top of that, so nobody know how he plays.
But you know what? Akuma got a little bit of nerfs. And I don't know. Also, Terry got some buffs.
Mm-hmm.
We saw how much Riddles was cooking in the LCQ. On top of that, Riddles. One thing that really depends on tournaments like this is how trained the player is in big tournaments. You got to understand, Riddles came from Smash. He was getting top 8s in Smash that have like double the entrance of like Street Fighter tournaments sometimes.
Right.
So he's used to it. He's used to playing under a lot of pressure. He's used to playing under thousands of people, hundreds of people around. Like this, all 4 of these players are so like literally so used to all of that. So like I feel like in terms of nerves, I don't think any of these players are gonna be having nerves. I think it's just gonna be a straight up bloodbath, which is why, again, I said I think this is probably the most exciting group, if not one of the most exciting groups.
I'm excited to see Riddles for sure. I definitely want to see Riddles.
Right, and I think y'all hear me out. Hear me out on this. All right, I think that Mena is making out in winners, but I feel like if Riddles was locked in, he could make it out in losers. That's my take. I'm not sure about winners. Maybe he might be locked in and cook everybody, but I think on the safe side, I like Mena to make it out in winners and Riddles in losers if he's locked in.
Yeah, hell yeah, I can see that.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about Group C. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, hold on. I had to do a double take. All right, so okay. You got Endon Walker, you got Dual Kevin, you got Big Bird, and you got Shuto. All right, Lex. Let me ask you first.
Yeah.
Who making out in winners and who making out in losers?
One thing I could say is that so I just found out what's the order. So the first person in the list plays the last person, and then the other 2 play in the middle. So it's gonna be Endon Walker versus Shuto. You just have to go 2-0 in the first day to win. I mean to make it out.
Okay.
So I definitely think Endon Walker is gonna make it out for sure.
Okay.
I think Ryu just beats Akuma in that matchup, and Ryu's just mad strong in general. So I think Endon Walker is gonna make it out, and he from the UK, so I gotta go for him. I gotta root for him, and I think Big Bird been having a little bit of trouble lately. Like he's been struggling lately, I think, with Rashid. So I think Dual Kevin is my second choice right now. I think it's gonna be Endon Walker and Dual Kevin that make it out.
I'm not mad at that. I can see that. What about you, JB? What do you think? Like, who's making out of winners? Who's making out of losers?
Low key, I also see Dual Kevin making it out in winners mostly. But as for Endon Walker, I don't know about Endon Walker. Let me tell you why. Because Endon Walker, one thing I know about him is that he absolutely hates fighting Rashid.
Okay.
I think that when it comes to the Rashid matchup, I don't think he really. I think he struggles a little bit in it. Like he's told me multiple times. He also like historically when I've seen like Rashid's kind of get to do their own thing against him, kind of like maul him. I think his defense against Rashid isn't the best, but I'm not trying to discredit Andy Walker either. You know, Andy
Right.
Walker is, in my opinion, the most gifted player like I've seen come out in a while.
Amazing player, right?
Ridiculous. So, you know, he could probably just flip that switch whenever he wants, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, dude, Kevin, man, when it comes to these big tournaments, bro, that is a scary ass fucking player.
I agree. I agree.
Like he is super scary, bro. Like he makes Rashid. I feel like just the way he simplifies the game, the way he turns like offense into defense and vice versa, it's just super scary for any big tournament where players respect each other. You know, when players respect each other, that's when he is the scariest, I think. So like, obviously these are all big names. They're all gonna be respecting each other. You know, so I think it's gonna be an amazing group. But if I had to choose again, I would choose Dual Kevin and Big Bird. I think those two are gonna make it out if they don't have to fight each other.
Okay, I think see, this group is very interesting because you have two Rashids, you have Endon Walker, and you have Shuto, right? But honestly, I think Dual Kevin is going to make it out. I think he's going to make it out. I don't know if he's going to make it out in winners or losers. It all depends. Let me tell you who's the wild card in this group. It's Endon Walker. He's the wild card.
Yeah.
Because with Big Bird, all right, it's a mirror match that's going to happen. So whoever wins that technically will determine who will make it out in winners. Because Dual Kevin and Big Bird got to play each other first. So whoever wins that, they will make it out in winners, is looking like. But with Shuto versus Endon Walker, if whoever player, let's just say if Shuto wins, then he got to play Dual Kevin or Big Bird. I kind of like Shuto. That's the problem. Because Shuto Akuma, you know. So I don't know. Maybe like I think Shuto, I think he might make it out in winners, and Dual Kevin might make it out in losers. I could see that happening.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could be wrong, you know, but I just think that Akuma, he's too strong. Even though he got some nerves here and there, but I still think you can't count out on Akuma players. You can't. That's my take.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Group D. This is going to be a very interesting one. I think this is going to be one of the most entertaining groups. One of them.
I think so, too.
All right, so you got Matsu 56. You have Zen. You have Psycho. And you have Juicy Joe. Lex, who's making out on winners? And who's making out on losers?
All right. I got Psycho making it out in winners.
Sure. Okay, all right.
I got Psycho cooking everybody in this group.
Okay.
And then second, I don't want to disrespect Zen because I think he's an amazing player, but Juicy Joe, I think he's on another level right now. And on top of that, JP is just busted. So I think I got Psycho and Juicy Joe making it out. I got Psycho in winners and Juicy Joe in losers.
Okay. All right, JB, what about you? Who do you think is going to make out in winners and who's making out in losers?
Low-key, I think that both of these, this group in general, is pretty weak to Kimberly. Like JP and Bison.
That's true.
Kind of both struggle against Kimberly.
Yeah.
And Matsu playing Kimberly and Psycho playing Kimberly. I could see Psycho and Matsu making it out in winners and losers, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Of course,
go ahead,
I gotta put Psycho in winners. But yeah,
Yo,
what happened?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, I think the two Kimberleys is making it out. That's what, like, winners or losers. I think that was going to happen. I think so.
if Zen picks DJ, then I think he has a chance. But
yeah,
he has to be practicing a different character right now because I don't think he's gonna go full on Bison against Kimberly right now. Especially since there are two Kimberlys in the group. I really don't think.
Is it a very bad matchup for?
He's gonna take
JP?
that chance.
I don't know if
it's very bad matchup.
I don't want to say very bad.
Any matchup is very bad for JP, but
yeah, I just think that
I do see Kimberly mauling him.
Yeah, and Kimberly, she doesn't get zoned out. That's the thing, and that kind of counters JP's playstyle. So
yeah,
that's our take on that. Okay, Ooh, I've been waiting to talk about this.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Let me zoom in on the screen. Let me just scroll up. What you call it?
The death group.
The death group. All right, so you got Tachikawa, you got CHUN-LI, you got Punk the God, and you got Kakaru. Yo, all right. Let's switch it around. Yo, JB, who do you think is making out on winners and who making out on losers?
Yo, this group is diabolical, bro.
It's not funny. It's not funny for the people that's actually focused on the tournament. Nah. I'm gonna edit that out. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm not laughing. My bad. I was coughing. I'm a little sick. I think this group. Shoot, yo, I'm not gonna lie, but I think Tachikawa might be done. I think, I think that we saw, CHUN-LI didn't CHUN-LI just make top 8?
Yeah.
At Evo.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one, right? EWC already ended for City of the Wolves, right?
Okay.
So I think CHUN-LI right now, I think he's been focusing on Street Fighter.
Right. I can see
And
that,
when CHUN-LI focuses on Street Fighter, we already know that, only greatness comes out of that.
Right.
But then we got Punk, and then we got Kakaru.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Yo. Personally, if I was in that group, I feel like it'd be me and Punk making it out.
Okay.
Especially if I had to go up against Kakaru, but I nah. In all seriousness though, I vote Punk and CHUN-LI.
Really? Oh, Kakaru's going home? Oh, word?
I think Kakaru's going home because low key, I think after watching Evo, it kind of seemed like Kakaru. Man, I don't really want to say this. I feel like
say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Didn't you destroy this dude in tournament? Say what you gotta say.
Nah. I just think Kakaru was maybe looking a little bit nervous in grand finals of Evo and winners finals. I think that
okay, fair enough.
I think that he has a lot of pressure on himself right now.
Especially since he won Capcom Cup, I think that's when he started feeling the pressure. I could see that.
Yeah, also just coming off of that loss must be so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Like, just picture it, like second place at Evo, right? Losing to Mena, who also beat you at another Evo, right?
Yeah, that was.
I think that he still wakes up at night thinking about it. I feel like, I think it's still on his mind, So I do think that maybe that might factor into a little bit of his mental fortitude. And I think that Punk was pretty pissed about not making top 8 at Evo. Punk is out to kill right now.
Right.
And CHUN-LI, like I said, he's been practicing a ton of Street Fighter. So I think CHUN-LI and Punk are making it out.
Do you think that Punk might troll Kakaru and pick Blanca? yo, I'm about to text Punk. I'm like, yo, pick Blanca and Kakaru. Trust me, just do it.
Nah, I don't think that's gonna be the case. But honestly, Cammy's like, with Cammy's dive kicks and her neutral, I'm not gonna say like it's the same thing as Blanca's, but she has a very Maul-U playstyle as well. And, like mix that in with Punk's like playstyle. I don't know. I think Punk is gonna make it out on winners.
I agree.
Also, remember, Punk against like other top players is different than Punk against like mid-level players.
Right.
That's like
true.
when Punk fights like the best of the best, that's when he really shines. Like that's when his real skill comes out. I feel like when it comes to lesser known players that he doesn't really know much, he hasn't really trained against a lot or hasn't really seen play a lot. I feel like they exploit some weaknesses in his gameplay, but I think when he fights players that he watches all the time that he's very experienced with, I think that he just cooks.
All right. I agree with that actually. Okay, so you like Punk to make it out in winners and CHUN-LI in losers, or other way around?
See, I think it could go either way.
Okay.
When it comes to Punk versus CHUN-LI, I really don't know who would win that, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's a real tough one, but obviously I'm gonna vote Punk in winners.
All right. And Lex, what about you? You've been a little bit quiet. You still
Yeah,
thinking about it?
I'm just feeling sorry for Tachikawa because he plays Manon, and there's a Mai, Bison, Cammy, and JP coming, and he playing Manon, bro. I'm feeling bad.
Yo, but
if he makes it out,
yeah.
oh my God, he the GOAT.
Yo, what if he make it out and winners? Stop.
You know what?
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen.
I got Punk and Tachikawa making it out.
Yeah. What if he make it out and winners? Shy and Kaku going home. That's our opinion.
I got Manon beating JP.
You know, I ain't mad at it, but I just know Punk is making it out. And
Yeah.
I like Tachikawa. I like Tachikawa for sure.
Yeah, I like him in losers.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Okay, now Group F. So we have Group F. We have Junior, Moke, Gachikun, and Torimeshi.
Ooh.
Good one.
And
That's a real good one.
and who does Junior play again?
Plays Zangief.
Ooh, Zangief. So you got a Zangief. Moke's playing Mai only, right? Or
He plays Chun too.
He plays
Chun-Li.
Chun, yeah.
Okay. He still play Rashid? Not
Moke,
really?
nah.
Okay.
Nah, he hasn't played Rashid since 5.
Okay, so all right, so you got a Zangief, you have a Mai or a Chun-Li, you Gachikun playing Rashid, and Torimeshi plays Dawson, correct?
Yes.
All right, so Lex, who is making out in winners? Who's making out in losers?
So Junior is definitely gonna lose against Torimeshi because that has to be one of probably Geef's worst matchup. That has to be 7-3.
Okay.
Geef
that's
versus
bad.
Dawson.
It's always
So,
been bad, right?
I don't see Junior beating Torimeshi, and if he does, then that's crazy. But yeah, I got Torimeshi definitely beating Junior. I think I got Moke and Gachikun making it out, but it's gonna be difficult because Moke and Gachikun have to play against each other, so that's gonna make things a little, like, it's not gonna be a clean 2-0 in the first day for either of them.
Yeah.
Like, one of them is gonna lose. So
Yeah,
I still
true.
got Moke and Gachikun making it out.
Okay.
And I
Yeah, the
think
way
I got Moke and winners.
Okay.
The way I see it, I think it's the same thing. Like, yeah, Dawson destroys Geef, but also Rashid destroys Dawson. So I guess it's just how lucky. And not only that, Chun-Li is one of Rashid's worst matchups too. So
It's one of his
think
worst? I
that
didn't know that. Okay.
all these players kind of beat each other. I think that Moke is kind of the only one that doesn't have a bad matchup here. Maybe Dawson, I would say, but I mean, Dawson isn't like an amazing character in like himself. So I still think like anybody could really beat him no matter what. But
Right.
I think I would vote the same exact as Lexx. I think I would put Moke in winners, Gachikun in losers, just because if Gachikun beats either the Geef or he beats the Dawson, he still has to go up against Chun or Mai,
Right.
which are both matchups that, like, all right, Mai is more so even, but Chun is a pretty bad matchup for Rashid.
I actually agree.
I see
Yeah.
Gachikun making it out in losers.
I'm that's my answer too. Moke in winners and Gachikun in losers. I could see that.
But one thing though
Yeah.
is that Torimeshi could make it out in winners just because his matchup spread is amazing. Because if Moke beats Gachikun, Chun-Li gets cooked by Dawson. So Torimeshi will have to play a Geef and a Chun, and that's like what a Dawson really wants. So
yeah, it could happen.
Okay.
if Moke beats Gachikun, like Torimeshi could make it out in winners. You know?
That
Yeah,
makes
it could happen.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right, so now, Group G. Ironically, Group GGs. Okay. All right. So you got Hikaru, Nephew, Mochi, and Tokido. Oh, man. All right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
All right. Who make it out? All right. JB. Who's making it out in winners? Who's making it out in losers?
Ooh, I don't know about this one, yo. This one is kind of nuts.
Yeah.
I saw Hikaru picking someone else in the OCQ. I forgot who it was. Do you remember, Lex?
Hikaru, yeah, I forgot who he was playing, but he definitely was playing someone else for a bit, I think.
Okay.
He wasn't just picking Aki, I think.
No, he wasn't.
Damn, I don't remember. But he was picking Manon. That's
He's
who he
not
was
going to play Manon. Nah. In this group, he's not going to do that. He know better. He know better.
Let me see. I think Tokido always is always prepared, bro.
Yeah.
I think Tokido is just the GOAT, you know? Like, I feel like he's not going to be losing to Mochi or Hikaru. I think Nephew can definitely get Tokido, though.
Right.
Because I think nephew is really like smart when it comes to playing neutral. I think Nephew's neutral is way better than any of these players here. And I don't know. I feel like Nephew's just really explosive, bro. I think he could do it. I think Nephew can make it out in winners. I have Tokido and losers.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
What about you, Lex?
I actually got Hikaru making it out in winners just because he got third last year. So I think he's gonna cook up, and he just came from the LCQ cooking up. So I think Hikaru is gonna be in winners actually, and I think Nephew's gonna be in losers. I don't think Tokido's gonna make it out this group.
Yo, that would be crazy if you don't make it out.
You
know what? All right. So mine, I think. All right, so this is where it gets complicated. I think Nephew might make it out in winners, but Hikaru. Okay. This is where it gets complicated. I feel like Hikaru might beat Tokido first, but then on the loser side, Tokido can beat Mochi because I think Nephew's going to beat Mochi, and I think I like Nephew over Hikaru. Like I kind of like Nephew over everybody in the group. Maybe Nephew versus Tokido might be even. Maybe it can go either way, but I think Nephew, I like him in winners, and probably Hikaru or Tokido in losers. That's my take.
Yeah, that's a good take. Mochi, I feel bad because all of these have to be terrible matchups for Mochi. He got to play Aki, he got to play a Jury, a Ken, and they all killed Dawson. So I think Mochi's an amazing player, but the matchup spread is just horrible for Dawson.
And who fault is that? He chose to play Dawson, so it comes with the consequences. You know what he signed up for. But I mean, he might make it out and prove everybody wrong. He might make it out in winners. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. So now we got Group H. You got Goichi, Crime, Phenom, and Blaz.
I like this group.
Oh, nah.
I really like this group.
This is a try-hard group.
Yeah, this is a try-hard group. You got two players from Chile, though, having to fight against each other, Crame and Blaz.
I find that very questionable. Like, why are two of the players from the same area
it just naturally happens, bro. Like, there really isn't much we could do about it. You know, like for example, like when we saw Mena and Kaba in the same Capcom Cup group. Like, like things like this, it just happens, bro.
Me and Angry Bird twice, EWC and Capcom Cup.
That's crazy.
I think that watching these two play though is gonna be really exciting. I think they're both gonna be trying to make it out if they have to play each other. Hopefully they don't. I actually hope they don't. That way they can just have to fight people that aren't from their own region. But I think that right now Goichi is cooking for some reason. Like, he's just playing super good. I think also because he's all done with City of the Wolves, he gets to focus a lot more time on Street Fighter. And I think that Phenom, fresh off of his top 8 at Evo, I think I see Phenom and Goichi making it out. That's who I vote for.
Okay. What do you think, Lex?
I think Phenom for sure.
Okay.
And I can't sleep on Blaz just because I just think Blaz got second at Capcom Cup.
Right.
He's been training, and he's been playing Jamie this whole time. I don't see the Jamie coming out in this tournament. I think he's gonna go with Ryu.
Nah, he's going Ryu.
Yeah, this whole year he's been traveling. It's been only Jamie.
Right.
But I don't think nobody just played, like, nobody really played this Ryu in mad long. I feel like so.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, Blaz is gonna go crazy.
In my opinion, I think Goichi might make it out in winners. He might make it out in winners, and probably in losers. I don't know, man. This is where it gets hard. It's between Phenom and Blaz in losers, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Maybe Phenom and winners. I know Phenom is making it out. Like, all right, the three best chances for me is Goichi, Phenom, and Blaz to have the best chance, but I think Goichi might make it out in winners. I could see that. But, like, I'm probably going with Goichi and Phenom. That's my take.
That's a good take.
Yeah.
Koichi, yeah, you.
That's a hard
can't
one
bet
though.
against Koichi.
Yeah, that's a hard group.
Yeah, it is a hard group.
Okay. Ooh, this is going to be a good. This is group I.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you got Hurricane, Itabashi, Zangief, Shine, and NL. Oh, this group is random. Oh,
This is my favorite group.
This group is random. I don't know who's gonna make it out of winners.
I think this is the most random group. I'm not gonna lie.
This group is random. All right, so you got a Cammy, you got he plays Zangief. Itabashi plays Zangief. Well, that's in his name. Shine plays Kimberly, and NL playing Akuma.
Oh my god, I would hate to be in this group as Gal.
Yeah, that's 4 annoying matchups for you.
Yeah.
4 annoying characters. Alright, so so Lex, who's making out on winners? Who's making out on losers?
Yo, I got Hurricane all day, bro. I was waiting. Every tournament every single tournament that Hurricane ever went to, like in 6, the ones that he did go to, he made top 8 in almost all of them. Like every tournament that he went to, he made top 8. And you see, he went to the LCQ.
Yo, he was cooking at the
top 8.
LCQ. Word, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I think people are not ready for Hurricane. I
I don't
definitely
think
see
so.
Hurricane
Yeah.
making it out in winners. In my opinion, Hurricane makes it out in winners. And Sean's been playing crazy.
I know.
He beat DCQ at Evo.
Yup.
He's been cooking a lot. So
I think Sean kind of has a disadvantage in his group though. One, because I've heard him say before that he really doesn't like fighting. Well, not that he really doesn't like, but he doesn't think that Cammy is like a good matchup for Kimberly. On top of that, he also has to fight an Akuma.
Okay.
yeah.
So and then on top of that, Geef, I don't really know how
With
that
no wake
matchup
up.
looks. I don't really know how the Geef matchup looks, but it does seem like both of those characters kind of maul each other, or not really maul, but I feel like the neutral must be pretty hard for Kimberly, as if she's fighting against a Geef. But I don't know. In my opinion, I think Hurricane being on fire at the LCQ, his playstyle, like he's very, very, very aggressive. He doesn't get conditioned on defense. And NL that plays the exact same way. I honestly really hope that NL and Hurricane fight each other, because I really want to see that.
They have
match
to.
and
That's the
Yeah,
first
they have
time.
to. Yeah.
and see how their play styles play each other. Yeah, so honestly, I think it's gonna be Hurricane and NL making it out.
You know what's interesting too? That Itabashi at Evo, he was playing Marissa.
Yeah, he was
might
been
skip
playing
Marissa.
Yeah, he was playing Marissa recently.
Yeah, at Evo he picked Marissa, so it's gonna be crazy.
I don't know, but against Kimberly, because he's going to have to play Shine, so I can see him playing. I think he's going Zangief. He's not going to play Marissa on Kimberly. I could see him playing Zangief. I could see that.
Yeah. But
And
also, it's just he might pick it just for the nobody played Marissa. And when was the last time somebody played a Marissa? Like season 1.
Yeah,
so,
I know it's been a while, so he could use that to his advantage. So I think Hurricane is making out in winners, and in losers maybe NL, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
I could see
Yeah.
that. Okay, so Group J. Okay, you got Kintio, Higuchi, Veggie, and Lashar. Oh, Lashar's in here too. All right. I need a little bit of help. Who does Kintio play again?
Terry.
Oh, he's the
Terry.
Terry.
He used
Right,
to
he's the
play
Terry
Ken.
player. Right. He was the Terry player. Okay. And Ken player.
Yeah.
So who's making out on winners? Who's making out on losers?
All right. So
Alright.
okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Go
JB.
first.
So I think Terry is in a really good spot right now. Kintio is playing Terry, right?
Right.
And so is Lashar. Lashar has been on Terry for a minute too. He's also been on Ed and Mai, right? Veggie, if this was pre-patch Geef, because we saw Geef get a couple of nerfs, especially to like his hurt box, especially to his knee hop. I think those are two strengths that Veggie really, really, really abused with Geef, and was like some of his biggest like tools, right? That Veggie was using on Geef. I think because of those nerfs, I don't really see Veggie. Well, actually see Veggie struggling a lot, especially against not only Terry that has an amazing fireball, right?
Right.
Then he also has to fight possibly an Ed, who's also really good in neutral, possibly another Terry
Oh, yeah.
in Lashar again. Then he has to fight a Guile. So I think Veggie kind of got smoked when it comes to luck in this group. So, but then again, now it comes to the other three, right? Kintio, Higuchi, and Lashar. I think that Higuchi being Higuchi, I think Higuchi is he doesn't really have to train for a lot of matchups. He could just train for Terry right now and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? But I think that, and not only that, he also has a lot of Japanese Geef players to train with as well.
That's
he got
true.
Junior, he got Itabashi, that he could train with if he wants to learn how to fight, or if he wants to brush up on the Geef matchup. So I think that Higuchi is in a good spot to make it out in winners, and I think Lashar, just being Lashar, is gonna make it out in losers.
You know what? I agree with you. I think that I like Lashar to make it out in winners, and I think Higuchi might make it out in losers. I can see that.
Yep.
What about you, Lex?
I actually think Higuchi won't make it out just because,
really?
Veggie, both of these players, well, all 3 of these players beat him in the past. Veggie beat him in an LCQ to qualify for Capcom Cup. You don't remember when he did the
pre-patch though? That's why I said pre-patch.
That was, I think, season 1. Yeah. When he did the jab into level 3, the jab impact. But also, Kintio beat him last year for in the World Warrior finals. He's the one that eliminated Higuchi from the World Warrior regionals.
Oh, so Kintio, he probably saw Higuchi in a bracket. He looked at him and said, "You remember who I am."
Yeah, and when I play Kintio over there in Japan, he actually gives me trouble. So like he gives me a lot of trouble. So I actually think Lashar, I think Kintio and Lashar might make it out. I think that those might be the 2 that make it out.
That's an interesting take. All right, we'll get back to that for sure. That's an interesting one. Okay. All right, Group K. You got DCQ. You have Kusanagi, Fudo, and Ryukichi. Yo, JB.
Ooh, I like this.
Ooh, all right. Yo, one thing I gotta say, bro, is DCQ. DCQ, bro, for the longest, he's been getting so close and just keeps falling short.
Right.
I think that DCQ, bro, I think he got something to prove in this tournament.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's gonna fold this time. I've always thought of DCQ as being one of the best players in the world. Like no matter what, I think just the way he plays, I don't know. I just think it's very fundamental based. I think it's very smart. So given his kind of like momentum that he has from the LCQ, I don't think he's gonna let this opportunity go. I see DCQ making it out in winners. Now in losers, bro, Fudo is just Fudo. He's always been the GOAT, one of the GOATs. I think Fudo is gonna clutch it out in losers.
Okay. What about you, Lex? What do you think?
I think what JB said was right about DCQ being like, he's super fundamental, but I think there's a lot of people in here that like to wake up DP. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of masters in this group. Kusanagi, Ryukichi. I think he's getting randomed out, Smug.
He go home? He go home?
I think he getting randomed out. They're not gonna out fundamental him, but they gonna match.
They might random him out.
Yeah,
I think I got Ryukichi and Fudo. I think that's what I got.
All right, so you know what? I think Fudo's making out in winners. I feel like Fudo could be everybody in here in this group. I think.
Of course.
Yeah.
He also plays not only Ed, he plays DJ. So it's, I don't know, man. I feel like he's on fire right now, Fudo. So I think I like Fudo to make it out on winners, and in losers between DCQ and Ryukichi. I don't know, but maybe DCQ and losers. I can't count him out. I can't.
I know, bro. That's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he's really good. Okay, and then it's the final. Oh, they say the best for last. Okay. So now they have How do you pronounce this? V Wasim? Did I say it
Yeah,
right?
V Wasim.
All right.
Yeah.
Smug, stop lying. This ain't the best. The hell? Man said they say the best for last. What the hell?
Oh, come on, man. Look.
You see Tachikawa, Xiaohai, Punk, Pakaru.
All right, you have a point. All right. You have a point. My bad. All right.
You got freaking Pugera, who only plays who hides one of his eyes with his bangs. You got Mickey. He's like 11. You got V Wasim. Alright, V Wasim is my son, so I can't say anything. And then you got Bonchan. He got like 4 kids. Come on, Smug. Come on, Smug.
So that
you know damn well this ain't the best.
He playing Sagat though. That's gonna be good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was going somewhere when I'm like, this is the time where I'm going to see Bonchan actually bring out the Sagat. You know he's playing Sagat.
Because you're not in the group, huh?
All right, moving along. All right, so in my opinion, I like Bonchan making out in winners. He's making out in winners.
Ooh, with Sagat?
He's making. All right, maybe like if he doesn't play Sagat, I think he's gonna play both Sagat and Akuma. But I like him in winners. If he can't use Sagat, I understand, and he's just gonna play Akuma. And I think in losers, Mickey. That's my take.
Who you got, JB?
Who you got?
My take is that, all right, although it will be exciting to see Bonchan play Sagat, the problem is with these modern fighters now is that you can no longer bring a brand new character, like unless that character is just absolutely just so broken that you just start cooking with the character. But I think that the way these modern fighters work now, it's a lot of situational awareness is the way like you have to play these games, right? I think that the little amount of time he's had with Sagat doesn't give him enough time to adapt to a lot of situations that players get into when they play each other. And so I think that because of that lack of experience, I think he might not be confident in his Sagat. So sadly, I do think we're going to see a lot of his Akuma. We might see his Sagat. We might see it, like maybe a couple of games. But I think if he sticks 100% with Sagat, I don't think he's... I would love to be proven wrong for sure, but I don't think his Sagat is going to do very well. So I see Pugera and Mickey making it out of this group. One, because Mickey just came straight out of a top 8 at Evo. He was cooking at Evo with Cammy, right? Wait, was it with Cammy and Mai, right?
Yes,
and,
yep, true.
And I think Pugera, if Pugera is on Bison, if he's also on Ed, like I think Pugera is just...
I think he's on Jury right now.
Oh, is he on Jury now?
Yeah, yeah. That's who he picked in Street Fighter League. He picked Jury.
Right, that is true. Right.
Then I'm not entirely sure about Pugera then, but I doubt that he's gonna stick 100% with Jury. I think he's gonna have something for these players here. And I'm always confident in Pugera because I just think Pugera is goated. So
okay, fair enough. So all right, my choice was Bonchan in winners and Mickey in losers. And what was your take, JB?
Mine was Pugera in winners, Mickey in losers.
Okay, all right. And what about you, Lexx?
I got Bonchan and Mickey making it out.
That's what I'm talking about. Bonchan making it out in winners. Stop. He making it out.
I think between Bonchan and Mickey making it out in winners, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to this EWC tournament that's going to be happening starting tomorrow on Wednesday. And yeah, how many pools are they going to do each day? If you guys know. I mean, if you guys don't know, I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I think they'll do every pool, but they'll only do the first matches, like the first like 1 versus 1 versus 1. Like
okay.
I don't know how to explain it, but they're not gonna finish the whole thing in the first day.
Okay. How many days of the group stages? That's the question. Because they'll divide it.
Yeah, I think it'll be. Oh, actually, I don't know. I don't want to say nothing.
Okay.
False. I don't know.
All right, well, yeah, I mean, look, but overall, though, I think every pool and group is an instant threat. None of these pools are free. Well, none of these groups are free. I think so. Like, yeah, but all right.
I think this might be the first tournament that I can't say for sure I know exactly who's making it out.
Exactly.
Like, for example, at Capcom Cup, there were some groups where I was just like, you know what? These 2 players are definitely making it out.
Yeah.
But to my surprise, low key, it didn't always go how people thought it would.
That is
Low
true.
Key,
So many upsets.
yeah, a lot of upsets. But I feel like at least for EWC, there isn't a single pool here where I could say, yeah, these two players are making it out for sure.
Yeah.
Like
that's true.
That's how tough this competition is, bro.
I agree.
EWC is crazy.
It is crazy.
I got Tachikawa making it out.
Oh, you like Tachikawa? Okay.
he gonna make it out for sure.
All right, cool. Well, write in the comments below, who do you guys think is going to win this EWC? Who's going to make it out of each group? Write in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And you guys take care. You guys have a good one. We out.
It's that boy Lexx.